This video is about L'Enfance du Christ by Hector Berlioz. I will explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Hector Berlioz was a French composer and conductor of the 19th century. He was born in La Côte-Saint-André in 1803 and died in Paris in 1869. Berlioz's music is known for its originality and dramatic expression. He was an important representative of Romanticism and created many innovative works. His most famous works include the Symphonie Fantastique and Les Troyens. L'Enfance du Christ is an oratorio that Berlioz composed between 1850 and 1854. The idea for this work came to him after a dream in which he learned of the flight of the Holy Family to Egypt. Berlioz wrote both the music and the text for this oratorio. The work was premiered in Paris on December 10, 1854, and received great acclaim. L'Enfance du Christ consists of 3 parts and tells the story of the birth of Christ and his early childhood. L'Enfance du Christ is divided into 3 parts: L'Usage de Hérode, La Fuite en Égypte, and L'Arrivée à Sais. Each part contains several scenes that advance the story. The first part begins with a dream of King Herod, who is warned of a newborn king. In the second part, the Holy Family flees to Egypt to escape the wrath of Herod. The third part describes their arrival in the city of Sais, where they are welcomed. The music of L'Enfance du Christ is rich in melodic and harmonic ideas. Berlioz uses a variety of instruments to create different timbres. Particularly noteworthy are the gentle and lyrical passages that reflect the peaceful atmosphere of the Holy Night. Choirs and soloists alternate, creating a varied and impressive soundscape. The use of ancient church modes and folk melodies gives the work a particular authenticity. L'Enfance du Christ was praised by critics and audiences alike after its premiere. It is considered one of Berlioz's most important works and has influenced many composers. The innovative orchestration and the deep emotions of the work were particularly emphasized. Even today, L'Enfance du Christ is regularly performed in concert halls and churches. The oratorio is an integral part of the Christmas repertoire and is appreciated worldwide. Berlioz had a turbulent life, which is reflected in his music. He was known for his passionate love affairs and his unwavering devotion to art. These personal experiences flowed into his works and gave them a special emotional depth. Berlioz was also a well-known conductor and championed the performance of contemporary music. His experiences as a composer and conductor shaped his unique musical language. L'Enfance du Christ differs from many other oratorios in its intimate and personal atmosphere. While works such as Handel's Messiah contain large dramatic scenes, Berlioz focuses on the quiet and contemplative moments of the story. This gives the work a special gentleness and depth. The combination of narration and music creates a touching portrayal of the Holy Family. Berlioz's oratorio stands out for its unique approach and individual style. L'Enfance du Christ is an important work of 19th-century Romantic music. Romanticism emphasized the expression of feelings and the creation of evocative images through music. Berlioz's oratorio perfectly embodies these principles. It shows how music can depict deep human emotions and spiritual experiences. Romantic music was a reaction to the rational and structured compositions of the classical period, and emphasized the individuality and creativity of the artist. L'Enfance du Christ has been performed by many famous conductors and orchestras. Each interpretation brings new nuances and insights to the work. Conductors such as Sir Colin Davis and John Eliot Gardiner have had the oratorio in their repertoire. Modern performances often use historical performance practices to present Berlioz's music as authentically as possible. This diversity of interpretations keeps L'Enfance du Christ alive and relevant for today's listeners.